हेलो दोस्तों, अभी हम एनवायरनमेंट का एनालिसिस करते हैं आज का क्वेश्चन का। देखो, एग्जाम तो अभी ख़त्म हो गए, अभी पता चल गया है कि बिना पढ़ाई का कुछ नहीं होने वाला है। सो यू हैव टू बी दैट मच सीरियस टू क्वालिफाई दिस एग्जाम। ओके, तो अभी एनवायरनमेंट का देखेंगे तो अराउंड 18 क्वेश्चंस वेयर देयर। 18 क्वेश्चंस इस साल का जीएस में आया है, एंड आउट ऑफ दिस 18 अराउंड 14 क्वेश्चंस आर रिलेटेड टू last year's current affairs. Rest 4 are you can say little bit factual questions. Okay, so we'll go one by one. The first question is related to the most anthropogenic source of both methane and nitrous oxide. See, everyone knows about methane, and you can take a guess here also, and the answer is rice. Okay, because rice requires lots of water, and it is the common and most important anthropogenic source of both methane and nitrous oxide. So here the answer will be B, that is rice. Then coming to system of rice intensification or SRI. I think in 2013 or 2014 this question was there. So system of rice intensification, what usually is done is you have to plant the saplings with a gap among them. So that means the number of seed or saplings reduces and each sapling's output increases. So the first option is true, and as there is less number of saplings, so there is less requirement of water, so reduced methane production and reduced electricity consumption has less requirement of water. So answer is D. Next is climate action tracker. Basically it is an NGO. Okay, so the options B, C, D, it is not related to B, C, D, and it is an independent NGO, so answer will be A. Then climate action tracker, this is the answer. The answer is A. Then coming to the climate group, it was also in news. This under 2 coalition was in news. Under 2 coalition, actually it is a group of various countries as well as states in countries. Okay, to stop the global warming within 2 degree centigrade of the industrial revolution level. Okay, that's why this is known as under 2 coalition. And this the climate group, it is also an NGO. Okay, so and it's the climate group itself is the secretariat of under 2 coalition. So option 5 is wrong. So by eliminating option 5 we will find answer option B, which is the only answer. Then coming to rainforests and tropical forest, as they are known as the lungs of the earth, the wetlands function as kidneys. Why it is called so? Because this as the kidney filters out the wastes, similarly the wetlands, they filter out the wastes through the process of surface runoff, subsoil percolation and evaporation. So answer is A. Then WHO air quality guidelines, it was also in news last year, I think towards September or October. So what they have done, this PM 2.5, they have revised the 24-hour average of PM 2.5 in air to 15 microgram per meter cube and 5 microgram meter cube, the annual and 24-hour mean. Okay, so here basically the question here we have to see, the thing is the option 1 is correct, and we know ozone triggers asthma. This is a common question. Ozone irritates our lungs and triggers the asthma. Okay, so 1 and 4 are correct. And regarding, so we have found these two we can safely eliminate, and these two option A and B are there. But the thing is, as per that, even if you see the Hindu news of last year regarding this WHO air quality guidelines, clearly it is written that PM 2.5. The thing is कि PM 2.5, that is 2.5 micron size, particulate matter size, it can easily enter into our bloodstream by penetrating the lungs, but PM 210 cannot. And the report is also silent about this thing. Report only talks about PM 2.5 can penetrate into our bloodstream. So we should not consider option 3. So मेरा view में answer is B here, 1 and 4 only. Then with reference to the goosey mushroom, it was in news. Even sometimes some people are telling, some politicians are eating goosey mushrooms, and it's a costly mushroom, especially it is found in Jammu and Kashmir forests. Okay, so mushroom means it is a fungus, correct answer. It grows in some Himalayan forest, it's also correct. It is commercially cultivated in the Himalayan foothills of northeastern India. It is not northeastern India, it is North India, it is Jammu Kashmir. So option 3 is wrong. So the answer is 1 and 2, that is C. Then coming to the next question, that is polyethylene terephthalate, or you can say PET bottles, the plastic bottles we are using for water, drinking, all these things, cold drinks, all these things. Okay, so in here if you'll see if we'll go to the fourth point, see in this type of questions हमको पहले एलिमिनेशन का ऑप्शन देखना चाहिए, क्योंकि 2 hours में 100 क्वेश्चन इज मोर देन सफिशिएंट टाइम. ठीक है, जो तो डायरेक्टली आता है, अदरवाइज यू हैव टू गो फॉर एलिमिनेशन. सी if you look at the fourth option, see it is directly saying कि it can be easily disposed by incineration, that is burning kind of thing, without causing greenhouse gas emission. This is wrong. Anyhow, some greenhouse gases will be emitted. So इसीलिए option 4 we can safely eliminate. So then there are 1 and 3 and 2 and 3. So 1 and 3, see most probable 2 and 3. See there is a, even the standards regulatory body of India, BIS, that has also cleared for storing alcoholic beverages. So option 2 and 3, it can be recycled easily. Okay, so option 2 and 3 are correct. Then coming to, it's an easy question. Which of the following is not a bird? And the golden mastid, it's a fish. Okay, it was in news for some time. Okay, last year. So it's a direct question, you can say. By looking at this option only, you can say this is not a bird. Next question, this is nitrogen fixing of plants. It is a little bit tricky question, so you have to go as per the elimination thing. See, this alpha chickpea is a leguminous, alfalfa leguminous, and clover. These 3 are nitrogen fixing plants. It is common, it is known to almost all, सबको पता होना चाहिए. तो we'll look at this. See, chickpea is a leguminous plant. So leguminous plants are usual nitrogen fixing. So we'll look for option 3 in our options. So 3 is not here, so this option is eliminated, this option is eliminated. Then we have left with A and B. And see, 4 is also leguminous plant. So 1, 3, 4 here only. So option is answer is option A. Then bioreactor technology, it was in news frequently in 2021, 22, again in 2020 also. So it is pretty simple. तो इसका आंसर है restoration of damaged coral reefs. Then Miyawaki method, it was also in news last year to develop backyard gardens in especially in urban areas. So it is developed by one Japanese person. So it is named after him, Miyawaki method, creation of mini forests in urban areas. This is an easy question. उसके बाद इंडियन सैनिटेशन कोalition is a platform to promote sustainable sanitation and is funded by Government of India and the World Health Organization. See, ये तो इंडियन सैनिटेशन कोalition एक तो एक बॉडी है किसका फिकी का है फेडरेशन ऑफ चैम्बर ऑफ इंडियन चैम्बर ऑफ कॉमर्स एंड इंडस्ट्रीज उसका बॉडी है तो इसका गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया एंड WHO का फंडेड है उसका कुछ सॉलिड प्रूफ नहीं है सो वी कैन एलिमिनेट ऑप्शन 1 ओके then option 2 National Institute of Urban Affairs is true it's an apex body of Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs so answer will be 2 only. Then coming to the polar code basically polar code is the in polar waters for international code of safety for ship operating in polar waters it's a direct question. Then greenwashing like brainwashing kind of thing greenwashing means कुछ fake या false promises करना कि हमारा कंपनी इतना ट्री लगा रहा है पेड़ लगा रहा है हम इतना ग्रीन थिंग्स यूज कर रहे हैं जैसे आजकल जो प्रोडक्ट आता है ना नेचुरल है ये है सभी उस तरह का तो आंसर इज कन्वेइंग ए फॉल्स इंप्रेशन दैट ए कंपनीज प्रोडक्ट्स आर इको फ्रेंडली एंड एनवायरमेंटली साउंड सो आंसर इज ए. Then coming to this which one of the following is was constituted as per the Environment Protection Act 1986 a direct question that is Central Groundwater Authority. Then regarding wildlife protection wild animals are the sole property of the government it's true. See we'll go for as per elimination if you look at the point number 3 see only apprehension of a protected wild animal becoming a danger to human life is sufficient ground for its capture or killing it's not the only sufficient ground the only word is sufficient so sufficient is used so only no sufficient these kind of words we can use to eliminate options so option 3 is eliminated so these options are eliminated and 1 and 2 are both are correct so answer is 2. Now coming to the last question of environment certain species of which one of the following organisms are well known as cultivators of fungi this is the answer is ant basically ant and fungus they live in a symbiosis relationship or mutual relationship okay so this is the last question of environment so if you'll see almost 18 questions were there here so 18 questions are there so almost 12 to 13 questions are directly current affairs related so if you follow करने से current affairs especially हिंदू इंडियन एक्सप्रेस रेगुलरली फॉलो करने से इजीली आंसर कर सकते हैं ओके थैंक यू सो मच मैं मेरे नेक्स्ट वीडियो में दूसरा सभी टॉपिक का दे दूंगा ठीक है ओके थैंक यू कीप फॉलोइंग माय चैनल जीके पॉसिबल OPSC थैंक यू सो मच